Good morning. I was going to talk a little bit today just about anxiety. Um, Anxiety, one of the leading causes of anxiety is often something that hasn't even happened and that probably never will happen. So it's this living in the what ifs. So, what if this happens? What if this goes wrong? What if I can't do this? What if whatever? Um, it's a lot of what ifs. So, what you have to do is you have to slow down and say, okay, what if that happens? What's the worst thing that's going to happen if that happens? And then you can also say, well, what's the likelihood? Is it a 10% chance? Is it an 80% chance? Is it a 90% chance? Is it even a 100% chance? Okay, 100% chance, we're looking at something different. Then it's no longer about not having anxiety about it, even though you still. Then the question is, what do you do about it? So then we make a list. Here's the problem. Here's some possible solutions. But you feel anxiety because you think it's going to happen or it might happen, and it's not really probably going to happen. So what you need to do is when you have these what ifs is you start writing them down. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? Write them all down and then look at them and read them and say, I don't even know why I think that. That's not going to happen. Or that might happen. So if it does, what's the worst that can happen? So that's just one little tip on how to try to avoid that pitfall of living in anxiety over nothing, which it often is that thing. Because if you look back on it and once you start writing these lists, keep them in a book, because you're going to look back and go, oh, that didn't happen, that didn't happen, that didn't happen. And you can start calming yourself saying, I've been worrying about all these things and none of them really even happened, or that one thing happened, and even though it happened, it really didn't matter. So writing it down is really essential part of this thing, because when you write it down, you can look back and see how it really works. So anyway, so write down your anxieties, and then if it's an anxiety that you know that's going to happen, write down solutions, and then just review it and keep up with what's going on in your head, and you will get some calm.